Good morning, everyone. This is Miss Icum coming to you live from my house. Mr. Gugerty, Miss Hike, and I have prepared your lesson for the week of April 4th, and I just wanted to go over a couple things with you. First, the grading this week is going to be based off of a rubric, and you will receive a letter grade. It is posted in Canvas for you to see. You'll see that this week's assignment is out of 40 points. To get an A, you'll get all 40 points. If you are going for that A response, all of your responses need to be accurate, well thought out, and in depth. Um, it should be really clear that you understood the story, and we'll be able to tell that through your answers. And all of your responses will be in complete sentences or in complete paragraphs, depending on the question. If you're not shooting for that A, I'm going to let you go ahead and read what you need to do to get a B, a C, or a D, but hopefully you're all aiming for that A score. So the assignment this week is going to require you to read a short story called Everyday Use by Alice Walker. You can find that on the PDF that you opened up last week. It's on pages 765 to 772 if you have your book, or on pages 16 to 24 in the PDF. Once you've read that story, you're going to go ahead and you're going to click on this Google Doc and make a copy. Once you make a copy, it's going to pop up and look just like this. You're going to answer parts 1, 2, and 3. So part 1 is asking you about your own experience. I'm looking for some nice writing that is showing that you are connecting to the story, the ideas of the story, and making some of those personal connections. Part 2 is going to ask you to define 6 vocabulary words and then answer a question about those words. And then part 3, comprehension check. This allows me to see that you have actually read the whole story. The last thing you're going to do is part 4. Part 4, you have an option. You're going to pick one of the selections. You do not need to do them all. So you can either do option 1, option 2, option 3. Option 1, 2, and 3 are all writing paragraphs. Option 4 is responding to short questions. So there's some information at the top for you in option 4, and then your questions come down below. So if you prefer to write shorter answers instead of paragraph, this might be the option for you. So your questions would be right here. And then option 5 is an interview with a family member where you ask them these questions and then you write a paragraph answering this extended response. Once you have that all done, you're going to go back to Canvas and you submit your assignment. Before you submit, I would take one more look at that rubric and make sure you are doing everything you need to do. Of course, we do have some suggestions. This assignment is going to take probably 2 to 2.5 hours for you to complete this week. So some of you might want to do that all in one sitting. That is perfectly okay. Or you can go ahead and break it up and do a little bit on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's up to you. Of course, you can access everything you need through that PDF that we shared last week. If you would like the text read to you, you can go ahead and go on to the online curriculum. I have a document here that shows you how to access that online curriculum. Once you get in there, it looks something like this, and you can see you just click play. And then there she is, starting to read the story to you. A couple tips I have for you is once you get there, you're going to want to close out that menu and then click hide. That way you can see the text. While you're in here, if you are using the online curriculum, you can highlight and annotate to make it easier to go back and answer those questions. Um, let's see. So hopefully that gives you a brief overview of what we're doing for the week. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, Mr. Gugerty, or Miss Hike. We would be more than happy to answer your questions. We hope that you all are healthy, safe during this time, and we really do miss you. Take care.